we start Monday morning, as you can see, on GTA San Andreas, and if you pop into that bottom corner, nice work, all the unlocks, achievement on this game. The last one was to start a brand new game with a 100% save file. Not really very good if you want to lose outright. So the reason we've done it is because obviously we're going to lose out on this game by Game Pass. So in the space of, well, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Sunday and today, as you can see, 100% completion in 58 hours. Considering it's 60 hours, not too bad. What a good start to the week. So a record Friday, as you can see in that top left corner. We are doing this late at night at the end of the week, because it's been a busy few days. 9,848, the highest week ever, which topples the best one of 9,751, which is where we saw the 3 records that time. Obviously 2,000 for the first time in a day. It happened twice, it nearly happened 3 times. But best ever week, as we said. Over 790,000 overall, 106 weeks. 171,000 for the year itself, which means we've now done more from January to early May than we did from April to December of the first year. In terms of where we're up to, 135 just crept onto the second row, but yeah, 9848, lovely record. So, new week, it's recycling time. Well, you've seen it from last week, bullet beat except the time it's on the box. As we continue the push to try and recomplete all the exotillions, we're on 40 out of 44. So, completed, as you can see in the bottom corner, we've got a streak of 8,000 final achievements to get to 7,000. It is quite, well, easy once you get to a certain point because you're literally just shooting, you can't really be beaten. But, yep, that's another one ticked off. So, on the day that Exotillion have announced they're publishing 2 new games, both the same game but on 2 different versions, we're continuing to catch up with Smart Moves 2. So, there you go, nice work, all achievements unlocked in this game. Because we've done the box version and because we are out for night, Thursday night, we'll do the Windows version of this, so we can keep Thursdays in the streak. So, as you can see, Smart Moves 2 on Windows. So hopefully we can recomplete this one and start Thursday off on a high. And as you can see, 3,000 out of 3,000, 20 out of 20. Just boot the fully unlocked, and there you go. Nice work, unlocked achievements for this game. So Thursday, which is going to be a busy one, so we've done a countdown one early. It's a busy one. Bit ironic that we end up getting a record. You can see the FCO 134, 5 times across the bottom. New record of 2020. What it does mean though is it means that no matter what happens tomorrow, we're going to have 800k overall. And for the month itself, going very strongly, 17,500, and we're only, well, not even halfway through the month. So, yep, looking good. 2020, new record. Well, we turned up at Huddersfield, the earliest we ever have. The fact that we actually meet the team coach here is 6:20. We're going to be here for a long night ahead. The time we came to Huddersfield, we couldn't really get very far walking. We got this far anyway. We've seen the team coach and, well, got the usual hellos. But this is really as far as you can get. You get to the cinema over there and then that's it. So I'll have to go and walk back and wait for a half hour before we can get him. So, live from John Smith Stadium for, well, the first of 2 games between these sides this month. Obviously the next one will be in a very big stadium with hopefully a lot more fans, because this is Huddersfield's fan base, it's not as big as you think it might be. 508 overall, 454 for Wigan, 28 against Huddersfield, 18 wins, 7 losses, 2 games drawn. It is a 6-game winning streak, which is a positive. We are looking for 7 wins out of 10 here at Huddersfield, so a good record. 225th regular season Super League game, which means it's also the 255th overall. Looking for 4 consecutive wins across all competitions. and it is the 37th Rugby League attendance in 2022. Considering including Virtue, I did get to 40 the last 2 years, we're looking pretty good to beat that this year. Well, half time here at John Smith Stadium. Well, score wise it's not great. Giants 12, Warriors 6. Well, full time at John Smith Stadium. Well, some of us have got to go to work tomorrow morning. Huddersfield 32, Wigan 22. Thought I'd rest in place, but don't do it when people have put hard-earned money into coming all the way up here on a Thursday night. Not the best of ideas. Really not. Well, it's Friday. No significant records, but it is quite a key milestone. Come on to that in a minute. 180,000 for the year itself. So this week we have toppled 2020 quite significantly. Just under 20k for the month. 135 is now completing the second row and on the third. Week itself, it was never going to be as high as last week's 9,800 because obviously there's a good few records there and there's only just the one this week. But the main thing is 800,000, which over 534 days, 107 weeks, is pretty good. So gaming continues with Limb Hunter, which we played I think was last week when we originally bought it, and there's been an update for it, so we're going to see if we can get a recompletion. And there you go, a little challenge in the original game, but it is nice to see updates on games that are next to Tillian, you know, it shows that people are putting the progress on. But it also does mean sort of once you get to a certain point on an achievement list, you'll stop in case the new update means that that's the next stage. But you can just see in the bottom corner, nice work, unlocked all achievements on this game. So continuing next to Tillian push, we're on Obsurity on Windows. This is the last one of the current lot of updates. So we're back up to 44 games completed out of possible 44. So as you can see there, it does say 14 out of 15, however I have completed it. It's just a slight little glitch with the window because it does say that there's one missing there, but as you can see it's fully completed. So another one ticked off. Well, another Sunday rugby trip, this time to a slightly familiar location. We're in St Helens and this time it's for the women. So another trip on the road. It'll be a while before we do a home game again. Two unique ones away from the statistics today. This is the third time we've seen a Wigan St Helens game this year. Obviously it was in the scholarship, it was in the men's. Hoping to try and complete for the first time ever 5 different teams from the same club later in the year when the reserves and the academy will meet. As far as today is concerned, 509 overall, 455 for Wigan, 7th against the St Helens women. Not been a very, well, pleasant last few results. Won the first 2 we saw, but then lost 4 since, 2 of which haven't seen us score a point. It is the 17th Women's Super League game, so we should get to 20 this year. It is the 4th Women's Super League season, obviously 18, 19, 20 didn't happen, 21 and 22. Hoping to avoid the 65th away loss and also 145th loss overall. Also looking to avoid consecutive losses after Thursday night's, well, not the best performance over Huddersfield. And it's the 38th attendance for the year. So, half time here, totally wicked, and well, no surprise to be honest. Wigan yet to score now in I think nearly 2.5 games against St Helens. So first half nil sadly. And the points on the other side aren't too nice either. St Helens 28, Wigan 0. So full time here from the TW, and well, like I say, when we come here with the women, there's not really much of a surprise that we aren't going to win the game. What sadly is also not a surprise is that it's a 3rd nil in a row now. St Helens women 44, Wigan women 0. That's it. Sport wise, physically, we've got a nice break now. I need one after this last few days between now and next Saturday, but we're off to all.